So yeah. I've just seen the chat on YouTube is flying. Fabian saying, "Hello, Gameloft, smiley face. How's it going, man? Good to see you." I just saw a comment fly past about, I think it was Lychee 10, about Heroes of Order and Chaos. We've had a few questions on this as well. Various people asking what is happening with Heroes of Order and Chaos. Will there be a Heroes of Order and Chaos 2? So on that front, I've really got no updates for you. There are no updates planned currently for Heroes of Order and Chaos. So that game, at this present time, there's no team actively working on it. There are no updates planned for that game. And as far as I know, there are also no updates planned for, nothing to announce in terms of any sort of sequel to that game at present. Like who knows? Down the line, like Gameloft has an enormous back catalogue of really rich IPs, really rich games. So maybe it's something that we could explore down the line. And I know like how much you guys, how much love there is out there for the Order and Chaos universe. So again, never say never, but in terms of like actual news, yeah, no planned updates for Heroes of Order and Chaos at this time, and absolutely nothing to announce in terms of any sort of sequel to that game. We had a really interesting question come through on YouTube. Actually, before I get to that, Daniel Lian on Facebook has just asked a question that I really want to quickly answer. He said, "I understand why GNO has compatibility issues, but why Modern Combat Versus? I figure MCV would be much easier to process than GNO." So right now, the compatibility list for MC Versus is nowhere near the full compatibility list for the game as it will be when it launches worldwide. Like, it's really, really important to stress this. The game is still very much in soft launch. It hasn't released. Think of it like a beta. So it's still in beta. It hasn't been rolled out to certain devices, to a lot of devices, because it's still just being worked on. And yeah, like it's not finished yet. The compatibility list will be greater when it does finally come worldwide. I also just want to make a very quick point just about just how difficult it is in some cases to really optimize across the board for Android, because the Android universe is so diverse. It's one of the very, very, very best things about Android, but it does make it incredibly difficult for developers having to sort of tweak games and optimize for thousands upon thousands upon thousands of handsets. So the GNO guys are doing a really, really good job. The last update rolled through a couple thousand new devices. We anticipate future updates will do that. The team's working super hard to deliver that, and the same can be said of the team working on Modern Combat Versus as well.